Okay, so we have a little project happening in this backyard that I'm just super excited to share with you guys. Since I saw this area, I felt that it was the perfect place for us to make a deck, so an area where we can chill outside. I know that it's winter, so maybe it's not the best season to sit outside, but probably on spring everything will be ready and you can really enjoy your time here. It's been a few days since I'm organizing this project. This is the drawing that I made. This is the main idea. So the first steps that I took was buying the pallets. We are going to use used pallets for this project and they will arrive in a few days. So we have a little bit of time to organize the land, organize all this backyard for all this to happen. Okay, so we are in the area where the deck is going to be, and one of my main concerns is how I'm going to make the land really flat so the deck can come on top and be super stable for us to stay there. And the second thing that I'm really worried is how I'm going to remove this big plant here in the back, because it's super tall, so I'm sure it has some deep roots, and I don't know if I'm capable to pull that roots out of the soil, so probably I'm going to need Neil's help for that. You might be thinking, why not just pay someone to build a deck or buy something ready and place it here? Why put so much time into cleaning and fixing the garden instead of calling a gardener? I have some thoughts to share about that. Japanese gardens are not about perfection. They're about letting things look like they naturally belong. Nothing in this garden is going to be perfect. I want the deck to look like it has always been here.
When did we make it so cold? The air is too thick to breathe. I wonder when you're coming home at 4:05. Just where.
Speaking of things growing at their own pace, look at this little Tachibana Orange Tree. It's traditional to have one in a Japanese garden, and I've been thinking carefully about where to plant it, because it can grow into a beautiful big tree over time.
When it comes to you, you said you wanted to know me, but did you even try? All you do is find new ways to hurt me. You just wanna act like it's fine, but it's not alright. You just act like it's fine. Oh no, it's not alright.
After trying the mikan, it was already lunchtime. On days like this, where I'm filming and working outside, I usually go for a bento. It's just so practical. In this area, there's a big university, so there are lots of different restaurants and cafes open at lunchtime.
How do we move so far away?
Today, I chose Hotomoto, a Japanese bento chain. They have a huge menu, and the best part is that they prepare it fresh when you order.
What you're saying, well, everything echoes. I can't hear what you're saying. Strong lessons burn brighter. That makes us two fathers. And what I'm asking tonight is, could we get back to where we started?
The food was delicious. I got a classic bento, grilled salmon, tempura vegetables, and rice. When I first moved here, about a year ago, I thought bentos were too small and I would still be hungry. But they're actually the perfect amount of food, enough to feel satisfied, not heavy. Geeta always comes to beg for a piece, and I can't resist that cute face, so I gave her some rice. I spent the rest of the day cutting branches, cleaning, and removing old leaves. This garden was practically abandoned by the previous tenants. While removing the leaves, I realized that was the perfect opportunity to start building a compost bin, because I want to start planting vegetables soon. Today, we are getting the materials we need for the deck while we wait for the pallet delivery. DCM is a really popular hardware store. You can find everything here, from gardening tools to camping and construction supplies. Because the pallets are used, we need to treat the wood first, before we turn them into a deck. The first thing I looked for was wood varnish to protect the deck from the weather. We also need some basics: brushes, nails, some tools for gardening, and seeds. Morning guys, cold morning here in Kyoto today, but I'm so excited the pallets finally arrived so we can keep moving with our little project. Today I want to make sure that the land is super flat so we can place the pallets. I can measure proper because I think the pallets are kind of too big for the space, so probably I'm going to have to cut a little bit of them. But I don't think this is a big problem. Yesterday also I spent the whole day in the garden cleaning all the old leaves, removing some old trees, chopping up some things. So it was a lot of work, but I'm so happy how it turned out. I know that the garden has a lot of potential. No one really took care of this garden for a really long time. I could definitely see that. So also this is going to take a bit longer, the garden project, than I expected, but I don't think it's a big problem. One step at a time. And I decided that I want to plant some vegetables as well. Probably we are going to plant them in the front yard because there's more sun there, so the vegetables can really grow. And I really had to think about which kind of vegetables I'm going to plant because it's basically winter, so not many vegetables can survive the frost. So we are going to work with carrots, kale, and spinach, I think, and some garlic. I think they can really survive. I was researching about that. It's my first time planting vegetables, so I'm new in the whole process. I decided also with all that old leaves that I removed from this area to start a compost, which is really nice if you're planting some vegetables. So it's nice that we can reuse what we got from the land. And yeah, let's start the work. It's really cold, so it's better to start moving the body, and we have a long way to go. Now, I feel we have everything we need to continue our build. The most difficult part was making sure the ground was level and clearing the plants around it. I couldn't have done it without Nils helping me remove the roots. Finally, it was time to cut some pallets. We ordered 4, but they turned out much bigger than we expected. We had to cut them down to fit the area properly. Next was treating the wood. When I opened the can, I realized I didn't purchase varnish at all. This was wood paint. So I decided to change the plan a bit and paint the pallets first to add a nice touch. Once everything is dried and ready, we will varnish them together. I can't wait to share the final result in the upcoming video. Thank you for coming along. And if you have any tips or ideas for the garden, please share them with me in the comments. See you very soon.